Thank you for tuning in to this episode of Golden Eagle Outlook. Myself, Kayla Doria, as well as my friend Eliza Sweet and I have produced a segment featuring Seneca's annual Lift-a-Thon. Lift-a-Thon is a chance for all the football players as well as any other boy who participated in winter weight room to see how much weight they really can lift while competing against their friends to lift the most. All the football coaches were here supporting the boys and really figuring out what their max was. The head football coach, Coach Fisher, was also here, supporting the guys and making sure they were lifting the most that they really could. How did Lift-a-Thon start?
Our first year here in 2003, we wanted to do something special for the kids that were lifting in the wintertime. And I remember asking around. I don't think the internet was around then or whatever, but I remember asking around and somebody said, why don't you do a Lift-a-Thon? And since then, we've done it every year.
What makes Lift-a-Thon unique?
I think it's, nowadays when you see the NFL Combine and stuff like that, I think kids want to measure themselves and see where they kind of fit in. And I think that, when the kids see, like, the older guys doing that, I think it kind of makes it exciting for them to be able to say, I did a bench press, I did a squat. It's mostly football players, so it kind of makes it fun. But really, to see the girls lifting this year and everything else, it's kind of spread out throughout the school. So I think that's what kind of makes it unique.
Has Seneca's Lift-a-Thon changed over the years?
Other than me giving it to Dooley this year. Now it's kind of been the same. We never did the running part, so this is the first year. This is actually the second year we've done that. But for the most part, it's always been the same.
What is the best part of Lift-a-Thon?
I think it's, for me, I like watching deadlifts. I like seeing the kids put up 400 or 500 pounds. That's my favorite event. So, we try to put it out in front here where most people can see it because I kind of like that event. So, but that's my favorite by far.
The winter weight room is run by Coach Dooley every winter. Coach Dooley offers an option for girls and guys. The girls that participated in winter weight room had the opportunity to come out to Lift-a-Thon and help out and keep the scores recorded for the boys. How did Lift-a-Thon start?
Lift-a-Thon started well before I got here. Coach Fish was doing it for years. It's really something that a lot of football teams and weightlifting programs do just to raise some money.
What is the best part of Lift-a-Thon?
I think seeing the kids get all jacked up, seeing them go nuts when they do more weight than they ever thought they were going to, and seeing all the work pay off.
What are the attitudes from the guys about Lift-a-Thon?
They love it. Yeah, they're always jacked up every year, a little too much sometimes, but it's always really positive.
Why is Lift-a-Thon this season?
It's this season because we have the largest amount of kids lifting in the winter. We usually have anywhere from 40 to 60 kids, so you get the most out of it. And it's when you're talking about fall sports and things like that, the winter season is really when you're putting on a lot of mass and really going up in weight. So it just seems natural to do it when you're doing that.
What makes Lift-a-Thon unique?
I think ours is a little unique. I know, like, Shawnee just had theirs last week, and they did a conventional bench-a-thon, and just, everybody wears Shawnee T-shirts and bench. The fact that we did the whole superhero thing this year, that we do more of a combine-type thing with multiple events, I think ours is unique in that way. I've been a part of 3 different schools that have done this, and this is definitely the most unique way of doing it.
How do the sponsors work?
The kids, they can get 2 ways. They can get a flat donation, but what we'd rather them get is sponsored by pound. So if they get 1 cent per pound and they lift 1,000 pounds, then they get $100 from that person. So that's how we'd like to see them go about it, but a lot of them do wind up getting just a flat donation for multiple people.
Where do the donations go?
All the money gets dumped right back into the kids and right back into the weight room. So everything that we put into tonight will come out of that money, and any new equipment we get for the weight room or replacement equipment will come from this money.
There are winners of each category during Lift-a-Thon, and there is one overall winner. For this year, it was Garrett Blessy. What is unique about Lift-a-Thon?
What's unique about Lift-a-Thon is it's really a group of guys coming together and participating in something, and we're screaming and we're yelling and we're just getting loud for each other. And when someone gets a weight, we all just jump and cheer, and it's awesome.
Why do you participate in Lift-a-Thon each year?
I participate to see all the guys get better at what they do and to prepare for the next football season like half the weight room does.
How many years have you participated in Lift-a-Thon?
This would only be my second year participating.
What is the greatest part of Lift-a-Thon?
The greatest part is working together with the guys in the room and achieving what we didn't think was possible.
Why should other people participate in Lift-a-Thon?
It gives you a strong bond with your friends that also participate. You really come together as one team and one family, and you achieve everything you can.
How does it feel to have lifted the most weight?
I'm proud of myself, but I'm more proud of the guys that lifted just behind me, and I can't wait to see what they do next year.
That's all we have on the Lift-a-Thon. Now back to Tim Durkis.